Hi all. So we'll wait for another 2 minutes. So 8 hours, 1 minute will start. Okay, na? Are you able to hear, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Voice is very clear now. Hello?
Yeah, sir, it's clear.
Yeah. So Priyanka, you asked me to get it that SQL developer, right? So let me start the SQL developer. Then we'll go. I'm sharing my screen. Okay. So you're able to see that SQL developer screen, right? So I have installed it and I connected. So are you able to see my screen, right?
I was asking for the how to install this
Okay.
installation. Yes.
Okay. So here, so what I done, right? So I have downloaded this one. You no need to install anything. So let me go for a SQL developer. See, I zip this file to SQL developer. I already downloaded. You can double click it. You can go to the .exe. So it will open the pop-up. Then we need to provide the username password after opening. So there is a new database connection. So new database connection like that will get it. Here the host name and here the server name and port is don't change the port. The port is as usual. Here you can give any name, username, password, then test the connection and connect it. So for my case, this is I have done it.
So can we get that file which you have that downloaded zipped file?
Yeah, I am uploading into that portal. I will inform to Madhu sir so that it will be shared to you all. Okay.
Okay, so we'll get username password with that file. Once we get it in our local desktop or laptop, whatever, we can put these connections and we can use the database.
Yeah, database you already installed, right?
No.
You want the database file also now?
Yes. That also we
Okay.
don't have any tool.
I think its prompt is, are you able to see this prompt? Even I am also getting small letters, right?
Yes, font can be seen. Just we don't have the tool. I think you the zip file is working. I think before that you have installed some tool or something that process.
No, Priyanka. So what I'm trying to say, my screen is visible properly, or you want that to increase the size?
I
No,
can
it's
see. I can see. I mean,
no. Actually, you have to increase this. Why? Because the words I can't see what
Yeah,
is your typing and what is the data actually. Or else, if you have any written notes on that, how to install the tool and how to go through it, is there any way of single line answers so that we can go through that as a how to install the process? If you have any redefined.
No, you no need to install it. See, the problem. Okay, I will upload the note because if we install the client, we need to club the client into here. That is the only one thing we can do. Remaining automatically will come because all the file is there here. Okay. Anyway, I will today I'm not going to upload. Tomorrow I will record one video how to install that Oracle and how to install that SQL developer with the software I downloaded. Then I'll zip it that in folder. Okay.
okay. So with that, once you'll give that video, we will install it, and after installation, we can take this zip file and then we can use it, right?
Yeah. Today not possible. Tomorrow, by tomorrow end of the day, I'll going to upload these videos both because I need to prepare the document. Okay.
Okay, no problem.
Okay.
Then we can start from tomorrow practice. Today we can go ahead with it.
Okay. So here, if you see, right, I'm writing one query. Think how to increase the font size here.
Maybe in edit. Edit.
Maybe it will go for a properties. We'll have properties now. You monitor something is there. These are all map view. You can say map view. Okay, anyway, I'll write the script here for timing. Okay, then we'll see. So yesterday where we stopped, right? So we need to talk about the joins. So theoretically, just one word we have already discussed. So today we are going to discuss about the more. So let us say join condition. I'm writing the query here.
Sir,
Select.
you can go in tools. That can we say preferences option in tools? Tools.
No, I didn't get you. So you want to go for a tools? Okay.
No, the tools option above.
Mohan, once there is a
In that
below the tools
preferences,
bar, there is a magnifier.
So there is a preferences option in the tool. You can go down last option. Last option. Yes. Click there. We can see the font option here.
Oh, okay. Sundo level, check extremely, navigation, product, CPU.
Code editor, go in code editor if we have. The code editor plus fourth one. Here we have fonts.
Fifth option.
Fonts.
In code editor.
Fonts inside that.
Yes.
Fonts. No, this one not. Display ke niche. Fonts option we have, no? Not this one, left side.
In code editor, fifth option.
No, fonts above that.
Yes,
fonts.
yes. Behind. No.
Fonts. Below that. Yes. Here you can change the size. I think
now it's clear. I need to increase more.
For me, it was clear only. If you can increase more, then you can increase more. Then
yeah, I can increase more than. Let's see.
Tool preferences, last one.
Yeah.
Inside is font. You can increase more maximum.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. So
Sorry, Mohan. Yesterday class was there?
No, it was not there. Actually, that is personally I have taken the leave.
Yeah, but yesterday we day after yesterday we stopped to nullif, right?
No, nullif you done it. Nullif also. No, nullif also we discussed, right?
Coalesce nullif done. After that it joins, right? You start.
After that, we are about to start the view. If I want to go for a view, we need to know the joins and subqueries.
Okay.
Then we'll go for a view. So that is the step we started.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let me. This session is recorded or not? I need to check 1 second. Yeah, it's recording. So we'll talk about the join condition. So first, I'm returning one query. Based on that query, we will understand the join condition, how it will be. Okay. So I'm writing the query, select. So in real times, how will you write the query, right? Same query. This is the format we need to follow. Where E dot department number equal to D dot department number. So if you run it, so we are getting the complete data. So what is called? I may change this. One second. So I may change the column name. So just I'm checking the tables whether we have the department. So D number I mentioned is a D number. Okay. So this is I only created a table. So that's why I changed the column names. Usually it's a department number D name. So if you see here that output, okay. So employee number, E name, job name, manager, high date, salary, commission. Up to here, EMP table columns. Okay. So how to check? Same query if I run here. So all columns will get it like this. In the department also, how many columns we have? 3 columns. D number, D name, batch ID, location. So if I run the query, so I'm getting 2 tables data. So did you observe or not? So if you based on this condition, we are getting the 2 tables data. Okay. So the meaning of the join condition. So if I want to get 1 or 2 or unlimited table data, if I want to get, so we'll go for a joins. So this is called equi-join. So now how it will work the equi-join? Up to is clear, right? So then what is the use of join? The join condition used to retrieve the data from more than 1 table. It may be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever it may be. You are not able to see my screen?
No, we can see more.
Yeah, I think it's visible. Yeah. See, the first question. So first, if anybody asks the interview, what is the join condition? So what could be your answer? If I want to fetch, if I want to retrieve data from more than 2 tables, based on the condition, we'll go for a join. Okay. So now what are the join condition we discussed? Equi-join, shortcut I'm telling. Non-equi-join, self-join, left outer, right outer, full outer. There is separate some concept semi-joins. Okay, we'll talk the semi-join while talking about the subqueries. But so far we need to discuss about the equi-join. So remember equi-join, which means if you use the equal operator between the 2 column comparison, that is the equi-join. Non-equi-join means other than equal operator, if you use greater than, less than, we'll go for a non-equi-join. Okay, self-join in the sense same table, we can join the 2 columns. That is also we'll talk. Left outer, right outer. Okay, up to here is clear, right? So what is a join?
The data from more than 1 table.
Okay.
They are getting information from more than 1 table.
Sorry, your voice is lagging.
We are getting the information more than 1 table.
Information in the sense data. Okay. So now,
Data.
yeah. Now this is for beginner, which means even though if you ask the same question for the joins also, which means fresher also, they will give the same answer. Now, is an experienced guy, what we need to understand, right? The first in this query, first what we'll check, there is a table is present or not. If we present, whether we have a grants or not, we will verify. After, see, first which class will execute?
From class.
From class will execute. So it will take as a buffer. Okay. So your PGA taken for this query. First one from class will execute. What it will do the from class, whether the 2 tables are present or not. If we present, whether we have a proper grants or not, it will fetch. After that, what will happen, right? It will go to the database. It will take the employee data. Employee data with all the columns. Okay. Here department. So department data with all the columns. Okay. So let's say an example. 101. His name is A. Salary is 100. His manager is 102. Okay. And the department is 10. Let's assume. Here also department number is 10. This is mass. This is location in Hyderabad. Department number 20. Okay. This is physics. This is also Hyderabad. Department 30. This is chemistry. It is also located in Bangalore. Let's assume we have a data like this 102, 103, like this. Let's say 1 lakh records are there here. Here, total department, 20 departments is there. 20 rows. Here 1 lakh rows. Up to is clear, right? So what I'm trying to say, I have taken 2 tables in this query. One is EMP and department. Employees I have worldwide 1 lakh employees are there. But the department, physics, chemistry, like this, I have 20 departments I have. Now, from class, what we'll do? It will go to the DB and will fetch the whole employee data and will store it to the PGA. And department also, it will go to the department, whole data it will store in the PGA. So this is E and this is D. Why E is D? See, D, E for the alias name only used for this PGA only. After that, it will gone. So permanent name is department, but here the PGA, where it will, which name it will store? Alias name. What is alias name? Temporary name. So if you understood up to this statement, any questions? Because if you understood this one, then remaining will be very pretty much easy. Try to ask more question on that. Okay. It's clear, or you want to explain one more time?
No, if you can.
Now, so first from class executed, internally it will happen like this. Now, which one will execute after from class?
Where
class
class?
will be executed. In the where class, so what is spelling? E dot department, which means in this column, and D dot department number in this column we are mentioning. So equal operator means what are the value here? That value should be matched with this table, then only condition satisfied. Correct? That is a equal operator in general. Are you guys are with me?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
Mohan.
Now,
Yeah, Mohan.
now Oracle, what it will do, right? It will verify whether we have a primary column and department number at D name. First check after fetching the from class. Next step, it will go to the where class. In where class, 2 table columns are present. Present or not? We identified. These are the columns. Now, which is the primary key? See, always now you people has to decide which is the primary key. We can keep the department employee department number or department D number. We can keep the primary key. Which one is suitable? Just for your logical thinking.
Department number is the primary.
Department number.
Why? Reason?
The common column between
Unique
both
and
of
not
them.
null.
No, not common column. See, department number, if we say physics, 10th department means is the standard. Wherever you can go all over India, if you have an institution, so the 10th means 10th department means is physics only. Sorry, 10th department is a math only. 20 department is physics only. 30 department is chemistry only. It will never change. But in this case, there is no duplicated like this. This is one row, this is one row, like this, 20. But in the employee, same department, math department, he may work on 20 numbers, right? 30 or 40 number will work. Same physics department, 30 to 40, 50 people will work on it, right? So here is the foreign key. So foreign key, it will store the duplicated values also. You remember or not? Here is the primary key is the only not null and unique value will store. So we'll go for a EMP table. Department number is a primary key. It is already created. I only created. So now my check is which one is having primary key? Department number. Correct or not?
Department. Right.
In department number, what will write? It will take one column, which means 10th. This 10th will go here. First row is matches. Yes, matches. It will keep writing into in this case. Here the row will come here. Complete row, EMP table and department table. The next done. Next matches second row. Second row is matches? No. Then it will go for a third row. Then it will go fourth row. 1 lakh row it will go.
Sir, first it will check only for department 10, na, that how many employees are there for department 10. That all will get stored. Then it will go for 20, then all 20 it will search.
10 number, it will go for a 1 lakh search because 1 lakh rows are there in the EMP table. 20 department number, it will go 1 lakh rows. It will search for the 1 lakh rows. 30 department, how many departments are there? That many times it will go and search everything. If it is matches, it will keep writing. Yes.
So it will go line wise. Na, I'm saying first it will check department 10. Department 10, how many from 1 lakh rows it will go on checking and it will go on printing. And then again, then after 10 is completed, then only it will go to 20, right?
Correct, correct. So each and everything will go. So after writing here, again it will search. After where class, is there any condition or not? There is no condition, right? Immediately it will go to the select statement, final. In the select statement, what I mentioned here?
Star, all columns.
So it will fetch the all columns. So I don't want the all columns. I want the only specific column, employee number. So which is the employee number? So E dot employee number. So then E dot name, comma, D dot
Department.
D number. Okay. And E dot department number or D name, D dot D name. If you run this, so what will happen in this case? So here
Selected columns.
there is no star, only few columns. That columns will take from this result set. Now if you run it, now we'll get only that column list. E dot department. E name. So we'll get this many columns. Now, if you see here, in the department number, if you run the query, so see, is there any duplicate here? No. 10, 20 is there, 2 rows. 10, it will repeat it twice or thrice. Only one time it will repeat it because it is the primary key. If you observe the EMP table and department number, so this is the foreign key column. Can I store in the foreign key column in null values? This is an entry question. Based on the data, you can see. Can I store the null value into the foreign key column or not?
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can store.
Yes, we can.
The evidence is we are seeing here. Can I store the duplicated values in the foreign key?
Yeah.
We can store duplicate values.
Correct. So now, what is the use of the equi join? So it will fetch the both the column matching data. Only it will fetch. So if you observed last class, we have seen this is so. Here is the matching rows one we are getting. That is called equi join. Do you remember? Same thing. This is one table and this is table. After querying join condition, I'm getting the data. This is called equi join data. Any questions?
Yeah, Mohan, like you told, right, alias names. Yeah, those names will create, or it will be like we will assume like this is alias name.
No, we have to create. That is C. In real times, what will get department, right? There is a 3-letter we need to put DEPT. Here is this employee, right? But EMP will use because in real time there is no department, there is no EMP. It will be length. So let's say I worked on the banking sector. One of the table name is loan _ India _ history. So this much of length of a rows, this means the length of the column. we can shortcut as a ind hist underscore hist. Alias name we have to provide. Ed we will provide, because if you provide here, then only it will take.
Okay.
Mohan, one more thing, one doubt actually. Is it in the foreign key we can go for the null values?
Yes.
In the primary key we can go for the null values?
No. Primary key
Okay.
column, primary key means it will check duplicate value it not allowed, and null values also not allowed. So if you see, we long back we have studied in the constraint. So the primary key, the combination of not null and unique key. If you want to fetch the two functionality, we'll go for a primary key.
Okay.
It's okay. Can I go for a non-equi join?
Yeah,
Yes, Mohan.
sure. Mohan.
Okay. So in non-equi join, what I will do, right? I will take one table. So far, if well, let's say two tables I will take. I will put and, okay, and also one of the condition.
Mohan, one more doubt in the previous one, equi. Is it in the below table? In the below, we can see that employee name, employee number, employee name, everything we can see, including the null values. So in the upside, that is when we're writing the program, select e.emp and the previously has been go for the both equal, where e department number equal to d department number. So if both then
Your
this
voice is
condition, the null
lagging.
values can also be represented.
Null values, see.
Okay. Is that
Yeah.
audible?
Yeah, I got your question. See, you mean to say, let's say an example in department D name, if there are any null values, that null value compare with the EMP table? No.
It will. Yeah, that's why.
No. Because why? Because one null never equal to another null. Null value is a unpredictable, unimaginable, unmeasurable. So it never null equal to null. It's
No.
never.
Okay. I meant to say that if we supposed to include here, we gone for where E department number equal to D department number. That is what is the program we have written. If suppose if we gone for E employment number, that is EMP number is equals to another department number, then the null values, if there are any chances of null values has to be,
No.
it will show on the
No.
data when we go for output.
No, if you use the is null, is not null, then only it will get the null values. Remaining times null never compare with another null.
Okay. Why I'm asking is nothing, but in the employment number table below column, there we gone for 100 and 185. That purely under the null. The name represented is under a null we represent.
Correct.
Just we given the employee number itself, not more than any data is not given, just only employment number we provided. So that is why I'm
I'll
asking
write
that
the
if we
query.
go
You
for
can tell
like
me.
that, if we
I'll write the query. You can tell me. So that will people will understand. Now tell me e name.
E number, E employee number, that is what we have given. That is E name is
Your voice is in lagging.
EMPNO.
Huh?
Yeah. EMPNO is EMPNO is equals to another department name or department if that is equals to the department number.
I didn't get you. So employee number equal to
A department number, suppose.
okay. That is in
Another department from the PGA. We gone for the PGA. That is E
I'm
block
writing.
and D
So
block.
you mean to say e name equal to department number, correct?
Okay.
So then if it is any match, your null values will get it. You know reason?
Okay. I think we got there.
It's already there. So why
Mohan,
we are getting this is varchar, this is the number data type. That's why it
no,
is
no, no. Yeah, I got it. Change the ename to e.ename to e.emp number.
e.ename to
Where e.ename is equals to d.ename. That is that. Okay. I'm asking change the e.ename to e.emp number.
again it will get error, right? You know reason?
No, that
is-
don't change the department. You previously has the what is the department d.dno. You keep it that d.dno as the same.
Okay.
Yeah. Now just run the program. I want to see that.
So what we are getting? Null. The
G,
reason?
null. Okay. Yeah.
So now we need to go for a employee in department. You are joining with the 10, 20. You are with the employee name, right? So employee
Yes.
name is any there in the 10 and 20 employee number? No.
Okay. Okay. Got it. Mhm.
Okay. So same thing. So if it is a non-equi join, right? So let's
yeah.
say
Sir, but if, sir, for example,
Hmm.
if we have employee number with 10 and 20, then we are getting a data that would be wrong, no? Because there is no
usually
foreign key and primary key relationship will fail,
no,
but
even
here
though
data will be there.
no, you see foreign key primary key relation. While see, even though without primary key foreign key relation also will fetch the data equal operator. If you put primary key foreign key means you will get the value integrity data, which means let's say if you join somewhere, let's go for this one. See, this is your business scenario. So as for the business scenario, we need to go for a primary key foreign key. You know why? If the if either the department is present, then only I can hire the department people. Correct or not? So for he saying there is no business valid, but still you want to know whether null value search or not. That point of view, actually this is never, it's a wrong query if you say.
Sir, but if we have EMP number, EMP table may, if we have 10 and 20 value, then it will satisfy, no? Because department
then
number
it will
also has.
yes, it is satisfied, it will fetch the data.
But that query is right or wrong?
The query itself wrong, right? So what you are looking for, see, what is the meaning of writing the query? To fetch the data. So what kind of data you want to you want that fetch the data? That we need to think about. We need to write the query. So what you are asking what he is asking the question is, see, instead of the department number in D name, okay. So employee number in D name, you should ask that null value is there any, see, even though employee number we don't have a null value, in department we don't have a null value. So if it is a value present, definitely will fetch. But this kind of queries we will not run. See, if we ask anybody, if Reliance, if you go for Reliance Fresh, so let's say today, how many bananas we sold out, where it will take from, that is a reasonable question. You want to know, I want to compare the banana and some other fruit. That is also a reasonable question. But here, I want to query with the employee and banana. So how many bananas sold out? How many employees are there in? If you want to equal that one, it is a business scenario.
It is an irrelevant data it will project.
Yes. See, banana equal to number of employees who worked on that Bangalore, Reliance Fresh. So no one will ask. So what they will ask, I want the banana only. Where you bought it, how much it is sold out, what is the pending, and that kind of scenario. But this is what he said. It is a wrong query. I mean, query is right, but business scenario is wrong. Never will ask this kind of questions. No, in interviews also. If you ask this question, actually, this is the right time to ask the question, but it is not a valid scenario. Compare with, where is the query? This is the query. This is wrong. Employee number never equal to department number. There is no relation at all. But if it matches, it definitely data will come. There is nothing with the query. Query will work, but you need to present the query such a way that we need to get your proper integrity data. That is what I'm trying to say. Did I answer your question? Yeah. So see, this is the employee. See, people are assuming. So there is a one more interview question asked. I only asked that. long back. So people are assuming here is the employee department number is there, same department number here only present, then only will fetch the data. It is correct. Both the primary key and foreign key column names should be same. Then only will fetch the data, or different also we can fetch the data.
Different also we can fetch the data.
So where we will get the error? So if you see long back, we got that error just 5 minutes before. Department number and in primary key, foreign key columns name should be different. Nothing to worry. Same also worry. Don't worry. Different also no worry. But data type should be matched. So you should. The people will ask, primary key I created in the department number and foreign key I created in the e-name. If I want to compare, it will work or not. So you people think, yeah, primary key foreign key is created, then it will work. No, you should ask, sir, the data type should be same for primary key and foreign key if you want to create. Name, anything you can give, don't worry. Name, it never make any sense, but data type should be matched. Okay, that is also one of the interview question. Hello?
Yes, yes.
Now, the non-equijoin, right? What I will put, right? I will put like this. In department number and D name. So what are the D names are present in the department number that should not present in the employee number, remaining data will come. If we run the query, then we'll see the difference. So if you see here, 18 rows will come. So here, let's say I'll put not equal to this one. Basically, not equal to will put only one table, then only we'll get that. Okay, I'll remove this. Non-equijoin, we need to write like this. And I want put manually 10. Now, if you run it, apart from equal operator, if any operator we can use, we'll get the data. Or I'll put instead of writing everything. Here alias name. So without alias name also I can write. Okay. So just I am writing the query. You see the output. So what will happen here? Not equal means apart from 10th department. That is called non-equijoin. See, what is the difference between equijoin and non-equijoin? If you ask this question, so what is the exact difference?
Other than equal symbol.
Yes, other than equal
resolution
symbol,
will
we
be,
go for a non-equijoin.
non-equal.
And also in real time, remember this point. All these join in one query. And now I am giving separate one table for non-equijoin, 2 table for equijoin. But going forward, there is 100 tables, 100 joins, and different all the different joins we can use in one query. There is one more question also. Here, how many tables I am joining?
2 tables.
2 tables.
2 tables. How many join condition I am using here?
One join.
Single join. Remember, n table, the join condition will be n minus 1.
N minus 1.
Which means 10 tables, we need to join only 9 join conditions only. That is also one of the interview question. Okay. So now you know equal and non-equal. Then immediately switch to left and right. Then we'll go for a self for better understanding. Okay.
So for non-equijoins, the join is always between more than one table. Like so in this, we have only used employee table.
I'll write here. Yeah. So that's what I'm trying to say. I separated for better understanding. Equijoin or non-equijoin, we can put it in n number of tables. Here also what I will do, right? Other than equal operator. So what I will put higher date, right? Higher date. greater than or equal to this date minus 20. So let's say within 20 days, how many people are joined or not? So no one joined in the data. That's why we are not getting the data. So here,
So this is
and-
non-equijoin.
no, this is equijoin and non-equijoin. Both I'm writing in single query.
Okay, but will this query work only for non-equijoin? Like if we remove equijoin
Both, see,
condition?
in real time, you go and write only equijoin, non-equijoin, nothing. As for the business scenario, we need to write up to here, it will work the equijoin on top of the output. So output, right? Again, here I am giving to the non-equijoin here.
Okay, so non-equijoin can be used on the top of the equijoin, but separately non-equijoin cannot be used
No, separately also we can use.
in both
So,
two tables
yeah,
or single table.
yes, two single table also we can use, two tables also we can use. This is also we can see. I can remove this. I'll put this condition. So it will work or not? Up to here,
Yes, it'll
I'm
work.
removing this. This is two tables only, right? Or here. If you remove, I can put like this. It will work two tables or not?
It
No,
should work.
non-equijoin. Yes. See, non-equijoin, what I'm trying to say, anything it is possible. Two tables, one table, on top of the equijoin also, we can use a non-equijoin. So 200 days before, if anyone joined, no. 2000 days before,
Condition number, otherwise you just write the department number.
huh? Yes. I
Mohan,
need to
where
change.
condition?
Yes. So if I run this query, still I'll put less than, we'll get it. So anything is see, other than equal operator, if you use any operator, so we'll get the data that is called non-equijoin. So this part is non-equijoin and this part is the equijoin. So in real time, as for the business logic, we can club equijoin, non-equijoin, self-join, left outer, right outer, all in one query we can able to write. Okay. Basically the join is to fetch the more than one table. If I want to 5 tables data, if I want to fetch each table data, two columns, each table data from two columns, all the tables will go for only one option is join. Now it's
Alias name is mandatory for these joins.
Okay.
yes, mandatory. Why means sometimes E dot department number and D dot department number both are same name. That time we'll get confused. That time we'll get an error saying that which table we need to take. Here there is no common column, right? So without alias name also it will work. When the alias name is required, both the table has a common column, then only alias name is required.
Even in equi and non-equi joins also.
Anything. If you are joining with the one column, same name in the present in two tables, definitely we can use if you use these conditions. If you're not, there is no common column in the two tables, then we can go for a without alias name also it will work. Okay, self join. Same join. I'm removing here. Self join means left outer, right outer, there is a two self join. Okay. So which one is the left side and which one is the right side? The employee is the left and department is the right. So
We are seeing self-join.
no, self join I will discuss. Wait.
Okay.
So the plus symbol is in right side. It is called left outer join. Simple thing. So which means matches rows, non-matches rows of a left side, which means employee table. All the employee table will get it. If you remove this plus symbol, what are the data we are getting? Only, only matching rows. Only matching rows. How many rows we are getting? 7 rows. If you put the plus symbol here, the rows are got increased. So where the rows are got increased? So matches rows, non-match rows are from the left side. Left side in the sense EMP table. So in the diagram, if we say both the column matches rows and non-matches rows from the left side table will get it. That's what the output we are getting. So both the common data and the left side table data we are getting here. If you ask this business scenario, if anybody going forward, so if I want to, I will give some queries to query scenarios. Then we'll start writing the query. Then we'll come to know when we'll go for a equijoin, when we'll go for a non-equijoin, when we'll go for a left outer, right outer. We'll get the clarity. But so far, what you need to understand: what is the left join, what is the right join, what is the equi, what is the non-equi, how it will work. Any query, this is the same format. From class will execute, then where class it will take. Left outer means what will happen? 10th department matches, all 20 is matches, 30 is matches will copy, and the remaining columns also it will copy. If you see here, department null, department name is some of them null. You know why? So because 10, 15 non-matches rows. So only matching rows is, this is the one. Which one? 7 rows is matching rows. Where? Employee table and department table. After that, non-matches rows from the EMP table also they are fetching. Getting or not?
Here non-matches rows, department name in D column is not present.
That's what, right? So
Null means.
See, in EMP department, that is a logic actually. In department table, so how many are there? 2 rows are there, 10, 20. So if you run the query, apart from 10, 20, these are the non-matching rows, which means it is not present in the department table. It is only present in the EMP table from where? 8 to 15. That's why we are getting the null values.
That is the data in EMP table.
Yes, department number is the EMP table. D number is the department table. Department number is the EMP table. D number is the department table. So we have department only 10 and 20. Up to here is matches rows we are getting. These are non-matching rows, which means these rows are not present in the department. That's why D name is a null.
Yes, sir, got it.
So I think you got confusion. So I need to remove this column from here to here, then we'll get it. So all are in EMP table columns in one side and department columns in one side. Now you'll get the clarity. So you people understand. See, up to here is matching. These 2 column from the department, these 3 column from the EM. So left outer means matching rows, both the table, and non-matching rows of a left side. What is the left side table? EMP. That's why we are getting the EMP table. It's clear?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Same way, right outer means, see, left outer, we put the plus there is in reverse. Now, right outer is a department. So where can I put? Here I can put. So if you run it, you'll get only these many rows. You know reason? Maths and physics.
Only the 2 departments are adjusted in the
correct
department.
The department table. So it is adjust matches rows, not matches rows. So I'll give these queries. You can create 2 tables with primary key and foreign key. Then try to then try to do it yourself. Then let me know so that we'll get a more clarity.
So for this output, we got similar output as equi-join. No?
Yes.
Only 7 rows we got.
Yes. Equi-join, because you know why we are getting the equi-join means 7 rows means in department table we have only 2. See, let's say in department number only 2 columns are there, right? So it matches there is no non-matches rows from the department. It is already should match. If you have a department 100 and I want to insert. Sorry, I never use this kind of tools. Insert into department. Okay. Values. Department number is 111. That is not present in department EMP table. Okay. This one for unknown. And location in Hyderabad, I can say. It will insert. See,
The
it will
4
insert.
columns. 4 columns are there.
No. Correct. So the batch ID I'll give you. I can give you some 100. So batch ID is for only for my convenience I created. Okay. So here is 1 row inserted. So after that, what we need to do? We need to do commit, or else what will happen? It will store in only buffer only. Committed. Now if you run the query, so what is happened? Matches rows from the both the table. This is matches rows, equi-join. On top of that, non-matches rows from the department number. Department number is non-matches. What is there here? Now you got the clarity. So left outer, right outer means, see, now you should premix the one question in one answer. See, left outer, right outer, both are extended from the equi-join. What is the extended from the equi-join? Equi-join output will get on top of that non-matches from the left side called left outer join. Equi-join data plus right non-matches data will get it. That is called right outer join. Now we got
which is only the mentioned department, mentioned column. Am I right, sir?
If you ask this one, I'll remove this. I'll put the star. You what are the mentioned select statement only will get it, right? So if you want content, I'll put all the columns. Then you can search.
In case of left join, it will be take non-matches in the department number only. Other than that, any column, right?
See, department. See, I am not
understanding. The whole table columns will be selected and displayed.
Here, the whole table columns are coming. If you see here, up to here is matching. That is called equi-join output. Correct or not? Other than equi-join output, what is coming? This is coming. This is called which one? Right outer join. Because right table, what is the table? Right table, department. Same thing left outer also if you see. If you run this, what will happen, right? Up to here is matches rows. Both the department and EMP. These rows non-match rows from the department table. See, if you see, all the department columns is null. You getting or not?
Yes, ma'am.
So here also, you know, what is the equi-join output?
The only matching columns will be displayed.
So equi-join output is only matching. 7 rows is matching. On top of that, the left outer means non-matching rows from the left, non-matching rows from the right. Like this, we'll get it. I'll give both the queries. Cheers. Okay, now you try to practice. No, try to practice. Then let me know. So this is about the join, but basically in real time, all the things will club into only one query. Remember one thing. Okay. So tomorrow self join and subquery, and day after tomorrow views, synonym, sequence, index will start one by one. Material review, regular expressions, and analytical functions will go one by one. You people are understanding, right?
Yes, sir. Can you please upload these videos on regularly?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll upload regularly. Okay. I think the upload is started. There is that.
Yeah,
upload.
only 6 videos are there, sir, in Drive.
Yeah, I uploaded today three, and now this is also it's going to upload. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I'm stopping that if you don't have any questions.
So can you send the link of that video? I think on the same link we have to go.
Yeah, same link, but I will upload. Wait, I will upload that SQL developer because I need to download it. I need to prepare, right? It may take time, but today is not possible. Tomorrow, after the class, day after tomorrow, which means I'll get some time. So
Like
Friday
the 3
morning, you'll
videos.
get it. All the videos, how to install the Oracle, how to install the SQL developer with the software. Just you can download it based on the document and go and click it, you will get it. Yeah, tell
So
me.
which learning videos which we recorded, right? That videos are directly uploaded on the link which we have got it, or we have to do something
Same
like.
link I am going to upload it for all.
Okay, we can get it from there, no?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. And thanks, guys.